Right, so this is going to be a quick tutorial on how to promote your music online. I don't want to give a whole entire, explanation of who I am and why I'm even allowed to make this video. I'm not, famous or anything like that. But I do make some of my income online from different music platforms and composing and selling stock music on Audio Jungle. But let's just get to it because there's a lot that I've learned over the last 6-7 years of making music and putting it out there and getting people to listen to it, because today there's millions of platforms. It's really hard. There's a lot of different things to do, but I have a few tips maybe that could help anybody. So if you want to listen, just keep on watching. So first, I just want to show you my stats on SoundCloud. Okay, this is without any paid promotion, even though I have SoundCloud Premiere, and I do get money from SoundCloud for people when they listen to my songs, but I'm not paying for any of my tracks to show up or anything like that. I have for 30 days. Though I haven't put up a new track in about 2 months. I have 11,698 plays, 135 likes, 200 downloads, everything like that. So the way that I got to these types of numbers on SoundCloud is many years ago there was a system out there. There was a big, I forgot the name of it even, but it used to be that you would listen to a song, you would have to you would have to comment on somebody else's song, and then they would have to comment on yours. And it doesn't really exist anymore, but for 1 year, I spent a lot of time on it and got a lot of points. I even bought points so that I can get my track more listens on there. And I got a lot of followers, and I got a lot of track plays. But one of the things that's really been helping me keep those plays up, because I haven't been on there in many years, is giving away music for free. Okay, so what does that mean? It's very simple. It's like, first of all, this video is for all levels of people that are making music. I've been making music for almost 10 years, and I've been what's it called? Hold on, am I not even recording right now? No, I am recording. Right? I think I'm recording. We are recording. Okay. My desktop is mad messy. All right. Point of the matter is, so I was able to keep up the plays. If you see, let's say just today, I have 177 plays today, but for the last 24 hours, if you go to my profile over here, so it says plays in the last day is 414 plays. Okay, so that's pretty good. I haven't put up any music in a while. The last track that I put up over here was 2 months ago. So how am I getting all these plays? So what I do is that one of my main jobs that I do is I make music for film and TV and YouTubers and things like that, and I sell it on a website called Audio Jungle. You may have heard of Audio Jungle. Maybe I'll make a little tutorial about that as well soon. So people are coming to my website to people who are video producers or YouTubers or creators or Twitch streamers or whoever needs music, whatever. They're coming to my site to maybe hear this music, and then they're going to click on this link, and then they're going to go to this marketplace and they're going to buy my song, right? But I'm not getting plays from there. I'm getting some plays from there, but my main plays that I'm getting is that I have a playlist over here that I've created, and it's called Free Music to Use on YouTube, Vimeo videos, and podcasts. And I started this playlist about 4 years ago. I had a lot of old tracks. Okay, so that's one of the things. So that when you start producing, you don't have the best music out there. But I believe that everybody should just release what they have, no matter what. Even if it's like a 1-minute demo, even if it's 30 seconds, even if it's 2 minutes, and even if it's garbage, I think that you should release it, because you never know who's going to like your stuff. I remember 8-9 years ago on SoundCloud listening to some beautiful producers, just crazy stuff that people were making, and now they're not making music anymore, or maybe they are, or whatever. It's all out there. I have no idea. But I remember just stuff that was amazing. It doesn't have to be top-notch, doesn't have to be mixed well, doesn't have to be mastered well. It's just a nice song. So I started taking some of my old tracks that wouldn't necessarily fit in my Audio Jungle portfolio and just put them up on a playlist. And one of the tracks that I put up over here, it's called Snowy Forest. And Snowy Forest, you can see I put it up 7 years ago, has 79,000 plays and 3,402 people have downloaded this track, okay? That's a lot. And people use this. I just give this track away for free. I know, because this track isn't the best track that I could make. It's from 7 years ago, and and it would not fit and it would not sell on the marketplace. So why should I try to sell it on iTunes or other places when I could just give it away for free and get tons of plays? I find hundreds of YouTube videos every few months using this song. It's not even the best song. I can't play it right now just because my recorder thing that I'm using doesn't have computer sound, whatever. But you can find it online. And that's just one of the tips that I just wanted to say, is that if you have old tracks, or if you have tracks that wouldn't fit into your portfolio or wouldn't fit somewhere else, give them away for free. One of my main, if you go to my stats over here, one of my main sources of listens is that I got linked on a blog from Transistor right here. You can see where transistor.fm, free podcast intro music, and this guy, free podcast songs. And people are making podcasts like crazy today, and this guy linked my name. He linked my stuff over here, and therefore I have tons of listens from people like that. And once your name gets out there, listen, it's like this: the people that are going to be paying for music, like the big studios and the big video production houses and everything like that, that are going to buy your music on Audio Jungle, are still going to buy your music. They're not going to want to use your free music. You know what I mean? They want high quality stuff. And if your free music is also going to be high quality, but they aren't looking for free music. They have the whole entire project. They have this budget. They have everything that they want to do. And they're not going to take your free music. So you shouldn't worry like, oh, everybody's just going to start taking my free music and whatever. You will have the audience for the free music, people who are just making a little video of their kids at a day on the beach, but ask for credit, even if their family sees a name, even if some people names, or just people who are starting out to do a vlog on YouTube, or makeup tutorials, or cooking tutorials, or travel vlogs, or people all over the world. As long as your name gets on YouTube and people will see you in the description, and more people will start coming, you know what I mean? So that's how I've got that. And that's one of my main tips, I think, is to give away some of your tracks for free. People always love free tracks. You shouldn't give all of them for free, but you should let people use your music in their videos, because people are always looking for unique sounds for their stuff. And if you have something nice, then people will use it. You can see my top play tracks are all free tracks right here. These 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tracks, these aren't. Some of them are stuff that can only be purchased on the place where I sell my other stuff, but it gets the people here. So if you can get people to your site to listen to free music, and then they'll listen to other songs and other songs, so you're going to have a lot of plays on SoundCloud. Okay, that's the first step. So first step is just to give away some free tracks, take out some old stuff, finish it up, old beats, old tunes, finish it up, put it up on SoundCloud. Obviously you have to come up with a good name, a nice description, leave your links, some tags, everything like that, and you should do that, okay? Next thing that you should be doing is also putting your music out onto Spotify, onto Apple Music, onto Google Play, onto Amazon, onto all these different things. And one of the best websites for that is Distrokid. Distrokid is $20 a year, and you can release unlimited amount of albums, singles, and the money isn't that great. Everybody, there's millions of videos out there if you want to find out how much people are actually making from Spotify or from iTunes and everything. And I don't care. I'll show you what my bank looks like over here. What I've made, let's say, from just this is from February 2015 through October 2019. This is a combination of sales on iTunes, plays on Spotify, plays on Apple Music, Amazon, everything like that. it's $251. So yes, $251 is not a lot of money, but it's better than zero. And it wasn't obviously all at once, but a few bucks here and there, it never hurt anybody. And hopefully one day streaming will get better, and it'll be more, more plays and more cash from there. But for right now, I think that one of the best places to upload your music and to use a distributor is Distrokid. You can see over here my music. I've released, all these different albums over here. You see all the different stores that they get onto. Um, these are singles, some EPs, some big things, some that. But listen, they're all on Spotify, and you know what I mean? If you start getting listens on Spotify, then you can make a playlist, and some people will add it to their playlist, and then you'll be able to grow from there as well. But the main key is just to put your music out everywhere that it could possibly be. And again, like I said before, you may not even have 5 or 6 finished songs. You may not even have 10. You may not even have enough for 3 albums. You don't have anything. But if you have 1 or 2 tracks, make a nice little album cover. There's free websites for awesome pictures on Splash. Learn how to use Photoshop. Put some names on it. You know what I mean? And then you just go and you see this little album cover I made over here. Whatever, it's not even that nice, but it has things, and you get and then you can get plays on your music. And that's really the key, is that you want to do is that you can't wait till you have a name following to you have to build that up yourself. Okay, so that's the second step, is to use a distributor. I think today you can even use SoundCloud to distribute your music, but I was using Distrokid, so I just stay with them. You can also get stats breakdown, which is nice. You can see for Spotify, for yesterday at 18 plays, last 7 days was 206 plays. Shows you this. The Apple Music actually, Spotify. If you do iTunes and Amazon, you can press display. It shows you your thing. So there are only 138 sales of my music on iTunes and Amazon, which is not surprising at all, because people rarely buy music today at all. But you will have sometimes people buying your songs, which is nice. And for the Apple Music, they really give you like a hardcore, in-depth analytics of where your stuff is playing. Okay, that's the second step. The third step is to upload your music to YouTube. Of course, YouTube, I've been building up many of the years as well. People love finding free music on YouTube, of course, or just a mix that they can put on when they're studying. So I have tons of videos that I put up. I have 2,364 subscribers, and I've never made a vlog. I've never made really any tutorials. I made a few tutorials, just me streaming in the studio a little bit here and there. But I take all my songs that I make, like this one is for the marketplace. I'll include a link, obviously, to where they can buy it. But even if it's just a free track, I'll put on YouTube background music free, and I got 524 plays, which is not a lot. Obviously, let me show you over here. Let's go to my channel over there, and you can see some of the videos that I put up. Let's go to videos, and let's sort by most popular. And the most popular videos, sorry, my internet's going really slow today, is one of my songs, Royalty Free Music, Zombie Apocalypse is Scary, Royalty Free Music, Happy Indian Sitar background music. These have 111,000 views, 91,000 views. This free music, this is one of my free YouTube songs. Royalty free, by the way, does not mean that there is a thing called free music, and there's also royalty-free music. And some royalty-free music tracks are free, but also there could be royalty-free music tracks that can get you that you would need to pay for. So royalty-free music in here would be like you can buy a license to use the track, but you wouldn't have to pay royalties on it. Obviously, that's a much bigger discussion, and we're not going to get into that right now. But what I'm saying is that anytime you make a song, you get, iMovie, whatever, if you're on Windows Movie Maker, whatever it is, find a nice picture on Google, put it on there, just put the music on there, name it, and get it out there. And, I've have videos with, just a few views, and it's very hard to understand the YouTube algorithm and what, they're looking for and what type of tags and everything like that. But if you start getting plays and you start getting subscribers, then people will start listening. But again, the way that you have to get someone to your channel is to offer something free, I think. And if you offer a good song for free, then there's tons of streamers on YouTube. People are playing video games. I find my music and people in Russia just streaming on, I don't even know video games anymore today, but people are just streaming my music in the background. And you know what? You can also make money on, if you get views, and you can make some money on YouTube, and why not? So any song that you finish, put up on SoundCloud, get it out onto Spotify, get it out onto YouTube. But don't spam everybody. Don't listen to my music. Listen to music. It takes time. I've been in this game for 9 to 10 years. My main income comes from the audio jungle stuff that I do. But I share my music with my friends on Facebook. I share with my friends on Twitter. But you don't want to push out there. People know that I make music. When they see me on the street, they go, "Hey, oh yeah, what's up, man? I see you put up your videos." Another big one that I like to do also is Instagram. Instagram. Let's see what we got over here. I'll use Instagram on my computer. Well, let's go on Instagram. Instagram, what I like to do also is when I'm making a song in the studio, can I just do like Instagram Kabbalistic Village? I don't even know my login. But when I'm making a song in the studio, I'll take either a screen recording, or I'll just use my phone and just record a part of it on it, and just get put up here, like just this is a video of me putting down a beat in Logic last week. Obviously Instagram's been harder to get plays recently, but it's a good idea to always put up some songs. And here you can see there's some clips of like this type of clip was this was a hotel in Amsterdam playing my song, and they used my song, so I cut out the video and I put it up on Instagram, and I said, "Hey guys, this is my song. It's been used by this hotel," and So you can start getting exposure like that by putting up your stuff on Instagram, putting up a small clip. Remember, Instagram videos can only be 1 minute, but you don't have to make it professional. You can do it with your phone, just showing off, "Hey guys, I made a little beat in the studio. Hey guys, what do you think about the sound?" Put up your song with a picture in the background. Again, same thing. You have to use, and you just start tagging, you start building up. It doesn't happen in one day. It happens over time. It takes a lot of time, and patience is very, very key. If you think that you're going to make $1 million overnight and get 1 million fans, there's 1 million other people out there doing exactly what you do. So one of the other obvious main things also that you should try to be writing the best music that you could possibly make, something that's a new sounding, something that's unique, trying to break the rules a little bit, but not too crazy out there. All right, the last thing that I use to promote my music is on Reddit. Reddit is, if you're not on Reddit, first of all, you should be on Reddit anyway, just because it's a lot of fun on there and there's a lot of craziness, and it's the front page of the internet, and everything in the world happens on Reddit. But Reddit has music-specific subreddits, which are amazing. There's a subreddit for chill, for hip-hop, for ambient, for future beats, for house, for psytrance, for Sybient, for all types of things. Whatever music you're making, you can find a subreddit. Some are more active than others. But one of the subreddits, there are other types of subreddits where you can share your music. Obviously, any place you can share your music is always very, very crowded, and always very everybody just wants people to listen to their music. So, two things: you should be focusing on the subreddits that you can post your own music without breaking all the rules. So, for example, this is a subreddit called R Listen to This, which is a subreddit which is to discover new and overlooked music. So this is stuff that's not particularly famous, but it's new. It's they may not be big on the scene yet, but people are posting it. And if you get posted here, you have a very, very big chance of going viral, which is very cool. But you can post your own stuff. They're very tight on the moderation here. But every week, at the beginning of the week, they have this thing called the Music Melting Pot. And if you go on the Music Melting Pot, you can release your own stuff. And I've been releasing, you can comment your own song over here. Hey guys, I just finished this song, vaporwave, lo-fi, ambient, whatever, and people will listen. Obviously, you see there's not so many comments of people listening, but here's a guy who put up a song, and this guy commented, hey, I like it, it's cool, really glad you like it, thank you so much for the feedback, that's great, you know what I mean? Even leaving a small comment for somebody else will help your chances of people actually listening to your link, okay? So find the right subreddits where they have these weekly things over here. Future Beats, which is a cool. Future Beats is a different style of music. They have self promo here every single week on Monday. You can share your OC tracks, original content tracks here, and I've been sharing here as well for a long time. People are linking their Spotify, YouTube, whatever it is, SoundCloud, and go here. If you're into that style of music, then you listen to it and leave one or two comments and say, hey man, this is what we're doing right now, and what's it called, and leave a comment, and then people will start listening to your comments. So that's what you should be doing. You should find the types of subreddits that people are searching for. We Are the Music Makers is another huge music subreddit on Reddit. And they have We Are the Music Makers Monday feedback thread, weekly promotion thread, and this is a good place just to discuss music and whatever, ideas, whatever, anything you want to know about the industry. There's a lot of good people over there, but again, you can't just spam your music as a link because nobody's going to listen to it, right? So here you see millions of people. Here it's actually more active. I see people are listening to a lot of their stuff over here. So it's a good thing. First of all, if you like finding new music, you can find some indie artists here, which is really cool. Second, you can post your link and somebody will listen to it. Even if you get 1 play, 5 plays, 10 plays, that's better than 0 plays just keeping it in your room. You don't want to do that. So try to get your music out there as best as you can. And I just gave you a few tips on how to do that, which is number 1, SoundCloud, give away a free track or 2. Then put your music up on Spotify, Apple Music with Distrokid. Put up your music on YouTube. Put up your music on Instagram. Put up your music. Give it away to find someone who's making a podcast. When you're writing your titles on SoundCloud, YouTube, whatever, you can say, oh, this music, free download for podcast, YouTube videos. You know what I mean? And people will get out there. Eventually, if you're writing big and, you can start making money. You can start charging money to use your song in their podcasts, in their different things. So that's one of the things that you should be trying to do, is just try to build up the music presence. Try to write the best quality music that you can. Try to share it with people. Tag correctly. And that's all I can say. That's what I've been doing literally for the last 5-6 years, and I've just been building up this online following of just people. And I have 4,145 followers. It may not be a lot. There's more people than me for sure. But if you can get your one song into a nice, YouTuber's blog or a vlog or anything like that, obviously you should be contacting YouTubers also if they need music for their vlogs. But if you can get it on a stream, you can anything, people will listen to it. People will start, what's that thing called? People will start doing Shazam on it. Get your name on Shazam, and then your music will be there as well. So that's something to get into. Leave some comments below. This is one of my first videos, first tutorials. I hope I went through everything, and I hope that you guys can get any tips you want, ask any questions. I'll try to comment. Thank you.